Guys, the spookiest time of the year. I have basically been waiting all week to get my new keyboard because this keyboard that I'm currently using keeps going out on me, so that's why it's been taking me so long to make the part 2 to my hot takes. But don't worry, that is still coming. But today we got better priorities. We got important things that we need to discuss, and that is the new Halloween update, the Gallopers Keep, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that the new horses are in. I should probably check the news though before I actually go there, because I checked the news last night and it only said next week they're bringing back the old horses. They never said that they're going to bring in the new horses, but I am going to go to Moreland because that's usually where it's at. Yeah, there's like a question mark or whatever, so I'm going to go to Moreland and then read the news. Ooh, I'm so glad that I have like this fall vibe going on because it's giving very aesthetically fall. It's getting a little colder now. I know it was just a couple of days ago that it was all like warm and breezy, but now it's officially like cold. Obviously we have the dailies, like the brewing potions and casting spells, hunting pumpkins, racing, more races and other stuff like that. The beautiful Big's Bite. Okay, some sort of story. Gorgeous. Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure the horses are here. There's just a lot of stuff, the new horses, and then who wants to talk to us? Okay, Linda. She always likes to talk to us on the first day of everything. I should have grabbed my autumn tokens, but I completely forgot. Don't you have your own horse, Linda? But okay. I'm not even gonna complain. We are back at Gallopers Keep. This is like my third Gallopers Keep that I'm doing on this channel. No sounds as per usual, because who needs sounds? Oh my gosh.
My jaw.
No matter how many times I've come here already, like it just never gets old. I mean, maybe it's because it's just something to do, but no matter how many times I come to like even Winter Village, Gallopers Keep, it doesn't feel old. It's like the same old layout, but like it's newer somehow. I don't know. Is this new? Like all these like floating lanterns? I'm not exactly sure. I'm never prepared though. I've never prepared, but oh, she has a new. Is this new? Or does this come with like some sort of quest? She got like a rose in her outfit. But Karen, all right, kid, you're in Gallopers Keep, and this place has been around for a long time. Galloper Thompson, yeah, he's the master of the keep, and this is his domain. Every autumn, this time of year, when the veil between our two worlds weakens, he finds his way back to Jorvik. What he does in Jorvik, he's looking for souls, of course. He's unsuspecting people around, dragging their souls back to the keep. Okay, we basically know the story. So, ooh, what kind of horse is this? Oh, I was like, what kind of black horse is this? I've never seen a black horse like that. And the black horse in question is the Gallopers Thompson's like horse or whatever. But I think we already have like the materials here. Oh, okay. I don't know what that was. I thought that was like the materials or something. Alrighty. Okay, so yeah, the new horses are here. I'm gonna quickly do the dailies that we always do and then check out the horses, the new shop. Ooh, I love all like the spooky ghosts that we have. And then look at this. We have the cauldron. I wonder what preset we're getting this time around. All right, here we go. This is where we need to be at, okay? The storage, so I can grab my autumn tokens. Interesting. I have 37 saved up from last year, and now I have 43. Ooh, I don't know if I'll probably need half of this stuff later on because we already have like the ghost goo. So I'm probably gonna need those later on, but I'm not gonna worry about them right now. The accessories. You know what I hate about the first day of every like special event is that there's so much to do. It's the same thing that we do every year, but it's just so much like question marks and stuff that you need to complete, and so much that you need to do before you can do X, Y, and Z. Sometimes you just want to go ahead and check out the new update, the new horses, the new clothes. You don't really want to focus on anything else, if that makes sense. And I've already seen what the horses look like, so I already know that there's a vampire horse and a zombie horse, like an official zombie horse. I don't know if that other horse, that Jorvik Fjord horse, the green one, is considered a vampire horse. I don't think so. Or Sparrowdawn, or whatever that horse is called. I don't think it's considered an actual zombie horse, but we now have an official zombie horse, okay? And I already have names prepared because we all know I suck at making names, so I'm glad that I have some names prepared. So we have the first one, which is Big's Bite, I think, which is like this bejeweled vampire horse. I'm assuming, look at this. Wait, I love the red jewels on its hooves and its tail. It looks so majestical, and it doesn't even look, when you look at the jewels, at least they don't look 2D. They actually look look like they have like 3D design. Look at that. Usually on horses, like the chain is obviously 2D, but the actual like designs here is 3D. Look at it. Look at the eyes and the ears. Ooh, they put so much detail into these horses. Like, I'm actually in shock. Like they outdid them. I thought they outdid themselves last year, but they really outdid themselves this year. Like, wow, I really love this magical coat on this horse. And then it's not a magical coat. I don't think it's my favorite. It's not a bad coat. I just don't personally think it's my most favorite. It reminds me of that one horse that a lot of people don't like. Not the Frisians, but the other horse, that other big chunky horse. If you know, you know. I forgot the name right now, but it reminds me of that horse coat. And then we have Gallopers, which is this like electricity zombie horse, which is so cool. I love the mane and tail are like kind of giving electrified in a way. And I think it's supposed to be like a reference. Well, it is supposed to be a reference towards Frankenstein, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's as close as we're gonna get. And then it's not a magical coat. Not my favorite. I hate the mohawks on horses. Like, I just don't know. Like, they did the same thing with the gingerbread horse, and I literally hate when they do that. Like, why? Or why can't they have the option to change the non-magical coat of a horse? I understand why they can't do that, but it's still really annoying otherwise. But this is a really gorgeous horse as well. Like, I can't, like, even like the like eyes looking kind of pale, the bolts, like, oh my goodness. And the electricity, like the veins that are looking like electricity. I think out of the two, this is my most favorite. I was really looking forward to this one, but this one's also really pretty as well. And then we have like the pets sitting over there. We have like the Yule goat. Interesting. We have a Yule goat over here named Scarlet, and then there's Bolt, aka like Bolt. Okay, so like I said, I know I have names prepared, but I think I'm gonna forget. Okay, so the first one I wanted to name was this one, the vampire one, making it a mare, and I'm going to name it Marceline, from the Vampire Queen from Adventure Time. Or can we do Vampire Queen? I don't think Star Stable would put vampire in this game anyway, so we're gonna have to make something shake. Okay, we're just gonna wing it and call her Mars Queen. They have a nickname for her in the show, and she's a queen, obviously, so I'm just going to buy that. I do want to ride her now, so I am gonna ride her now. Okay, she's a really cool, I'm not gonna lie, she's really, really cool. I forgot what model she's on. I think it's on the, why can't I remember any of these names? I know the horse name, the Self Française, I'm pretty sure. I think, I'm not exactly sure, or it might be on a different horse as well. We have this one, which I think I'm going to just name Frankenstein or Freak. Okay, Frenzy, aka Frankenstein. Obviously, I feel like everybody's gonna like, are you serious? I have a name. Wow. What other horse has... Okay, maybe this is my sign to come up with something different. Okay, you know what? I'm going to name this one the Lich from Adventure Time as well. It's a green ghost looking thing, so that's as close as we're gonna get it. Yep, I'm just gonna name you Legend because I'm pretty sure the Lich is a type of mythical legend in that show, so that's as close as we're gonna get, and we're gonna send to stables. And then obviously I need to buy the pets to match along with everything. So we have Scarlet and we have Volt, so obviously I'm gonna buy those too. And then I left the Hovertech pet here from last year's Halloween horses because I didn't like it as much, so it was staying there. But let's go on over. Oh, you're level 1. Interesting. Okay, let's go over there and see what's in the shop. All right, so we have the masks here. Nothing new. I don't think there's anything new that's ever added in the mask shop. There's just these like masquerade masks that I never like. So, and then we have the token goods. Wow, look at this. Look at the pants, the ripped jeans. Okay, we have something similar to this, the Ghastly Grunge saddle pad, except it's green. The boots with like the gold spirals or whatever. Wow, I'm not really a fan of like the top too much, but this whole black set here is new. I thought I had this last year. I thought I got it last year. year. Same with these serpent boots. Didn't I get these last year? I feel like I got these last year. At least I should have. I'm pretty sure I have these. There's no way. I'm sure I have these too, especially the earrings. And then some of the old stuff back here. Okay. So I have exactly 43. Maybe I should do all my quests first and foremost before getting anything here. But I do kind of want to get some stuff here. So I want that. And then, yeah, I'm down to 3. Okay. Well, that's the new set going on there. I also want to get the pants. The pants look really good as well. The mystery and stuff. Yeah, there's nothing over here. There's never anything over here. I don't know why this shop even exists. There's nothing over here. And then we have this set from last year. Ooh, this looks new. Wait, this looks new. This book here that's sitting here. This looks very new. Karen, what's going on? Gosh, I can't. Okay, what's going on over here? It's so enchanting, isn't it? You see, a cauldron is just one tool for an experienced witch like me. I'm still surprised they have not updated the NPC of Karen yet. Like, they pretty much updated almost all the NPCs. Almost all the NPCs. Okay, so this is definitely new. It says, Forest Witch Hat. The time is now. Your adventure begins on a Halloween night in Gallopers Keep. A witch you'll become, pages you shall seek on a candlelit aisle. The first page lay asleep. Wow. So now we can start casting spells. So we got the witch tunic, we got the witch hat. So we can cast these items, and then at the very end, week 4, we get a Halloween cat. Ooh, okay, I'm down for this. I like the tunics. Okay, so I'm assuming we need to find some sort of ingredients to cast spells here, or she's just gonna give it to us for free. I highly doubt that. Oh my gosh, do you guys see this? There's just too many people. I can't even reach her. Okay, so it's basically a riddle, and I guess on the screen it tells you where everything is at. This is crazy though. This is actually crazy. Like, everybody's like hovering and surrounding her. I can't even get to her. I don't know where the new sets are at. I forgot to check. I don't know if they're in that shop or they're in a different shop and I just didn't bother to check, because I wanted to see what was in shop before getting anything, or I think it's here and I just didn't see it. Okay, here we have like these sets and stuff, which, I mean, they're cute. I'm not really a fan of the plaid vibes that are going on here. The shoes look nice and the bridle, even the top looks nice, but I'm not too much of a fan. Like, I don't know. It is very tailored to the brand new horses, so I can't blame them, but they're not my favorite for some reason. Maybe I'll save up my Jorvik shillings for it, but even last year's outfit wasn't, it was just very much tailored to that specific horse, obviously, and it just didn't work. But I am gonna use what I have in here to make some sort of outfit. No, the one that I have is the Evil Queen boots, which is very similar to the serpent boots that I saw in the shop. I was like, don't I have something very, very similar to that? Or don't I have those boots already? And so apparently that's the one that I have. And I'm just now realizing that. Note to self, I could not make a decently good outfit even if it killed me. Like, I literally suck at making outfits, and this is literally the best I could come up with on such short notice for the non-magical coat. I at least cared for the non-magical coat. I wasn't even going to be bothered with worrying about the magical coat because there was just no way I was just going to match everything together. But this looks cohesively nice. Okay, this was the horse I was talking about earlier, the Percheron. That's what it's reminding me of. This horse right here is reminding me of the Percheron with the mane and the tail style specifically. But now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go ahead and see what else is in store. What's going on here? Oh my god, that's new. That's new. I don't know if it goes back the way it was when we walk away. Oh wow, yes it does. That's some spooky stuff there. That's some spooky stuff. Okay, I don't know if this leads up. I think this leads up to the same place that we're going to, or this is a new spot. Ooh, okay, no, this is definitely new. Okay, this whole thing, I did not realize this before. So before we just had these areas, and now we have this area as well. I wonder what this area is called. Oh, well, obviously it's Gallopers Keep, but what is the specific area called? The graveyard or something? This looks cool. Wow, I love like the blue vibe going on, and then we have like a little bit of a cemetery back here as well. Looks very, very ooky and spooky. And then the green, like, well, not green, but these like blue flowers. Ooh, I don't know what this area is going to be for. And then we have this, so obviously there's not much over here to interact with just yet. I think maybe in next updates and stuff, this will be more like explained explained, because this whole area is new and I don't know what is really going on here with it, but that's really cool. All right, and before we continue on, let's do our daily, or not even our daily. Okay, well, oh my goodness, I was about to say let's do our daily jump into the cauldron, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen the way I wanted it to. But let's see who wants us over here real quick. I don't think this is a new area though. It feels new, but we've already been through this already. Okay, so we have like the little sleeping area, sleeping quarters, whatever. Lucy, give us some autumn tokens, please, respectfully. Oh, this is the race or championship, or one of those two that they want us to do. All right, Karen, we've basically discovered everything that we could possibly discover right now. I'm not gonna do all the quests right now because it's just not necessary. There's a whole bunch of quests that we need to do. There's also races and stuff that we need to accomplish. First and foremost, we have all the okay, it scared me. We have all the ingredients that are spawned already, so let's go ahead and do Poe the Crow's like haunted trail ride. I wonder what kind of materials that we can go ahead and collect this time around. I'm wondering if there's any more materials that we need to look big to collect a brand new pet. Like last year we had like the bird and I think a cat or something. We had like 2 animals that we could go ahead and collect. And we have feathers and all of the goodies and stuff. Obviously most of the stuff is pretty similar to last year's. Nothing too different here. Oh, I remember the kite thing as well. I don't know if we still need the kite for something, but I'm gonna collect it anyway just to make sure we have one, because I remember searching all over for just one kite and I couldn't find it for whatever reason. I couldn't find it. I know they were in the trees, but I couldn't find one. I couldn't find a good tree with a kite on it. And then yeah, I remember up here there would be like a clone of us, or like a clone of this horse. Ooh, what's this? This looks new. Some sort of treasure map? Oh no, spell found. Okay. Oh, okay. So you find the spell casting stuff around like Jorvik and stuff like that, basically not just in Gallopers Keep. I thought it was just gonna be in Gallopers Keep that we have to look around, but no, you can find them in the haunted trail ride and stuff, so that's interesting. I'm glad that we get to make stuff as well. Ooh, this looks new. This fire looks brand new, but next to that we have some bones. Unbroken bone. I don't know if this is going to be used for anything yet, but we'll see. Not much is explained to me right now. Interesting. These never change, but I don't know if I've ever really went this way or... okay. We even have some soul shards over here, which I need to go and collect my soul shards from last year as well. Why does he have dead animals in his sack? Okay, like, girl, what? Igor, what are you possibly doing that could be illegal? Okay, what do we need to do? All right, ooh, Hoppet, your new bunny has a unique fur pattern. You probably shouldn't try to figure out the breed. Interesting. So we need a kite, we need a skeleton key, we need 80 bones, and then we need an abdominal collar. I don't know where I'm gonna find that at. I'm probably gonna find that along the way. And then the other one is a raggedy hat. I wish I could see. Ooh, is that a new effect? No. Okay, that was a new effect. Okay, we have the cat and then the bunny, and then we need a kite, and then we need a creepy collar, and then another key and 80 bones. Okay, so obviously we need to find 2 different collars. I'm pretty sure we'll find them here somewhere, or I might find them off camera on my own, but they're here. They're here and they're somewhere. The ghostly Yule goat or donkey, sure, you can join me, I guess. No, because now I need to go actually look to see. I know those are not the same things from last year, because I'm pretty sure I should have at least 80 bones in my storage along with a special key. I try to keep all of my materials from last year, so I should have some stuff pre-farmed if not already. But I'm just gonna go ahead and grab all the unbroken bones that I find, and any other resources that I could possibly potentially need in the future I'll grab. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for anything suspicious or anything for me to collect. Even is going, oh no, the ghostly figure that would usually stand here isn't here anymore. I don't know if they like deleted her from the code or whatever, but she's no longer there. Halt, if you wish to cross the bridge safely, you must first answer my riddle. I may be nothing, but the more you take away from me, the more I grow. A hole? That's right. Like, that's the only answer that even makes sense. I was gonna do darkness, but that doesn't even make sense because darkness is nothing necessarily, but the more you take away from it, that doesn't make sense. All right, I'm gonna go this way. Usually there's some stuff over here. Okay, we have a skeleton key, so that means I just need one more skeleton key. Oh, what's going on over here? Aw, we get to pet the cat. I think. Actually, okay, yeah, cutie. It looks kind of scary, not gonna lie. But okay, we got our first skeleton key. I should have another one in storage as well. And then I'm just trying to keep my eyes peeled to see if I find the collars. Okay, we have the first collar. We have the, I don't know whose collar it is, but it was found right up here. I don't know if it's going to be different for everyone or what, but that's the first one I found. And then anything over here? I like how my inventory is like halfway full, just full of like stuff, everything like that. So I don't know whose collar this is. I think it's the bunny's collar. Okay, but there doesn't seem to be anything else over here, but we at least have one of the collars, so that way we can go ahead and get one of the pets. I just have to find the other area where that other collar is located at. It might even be down here. Well, we're done with that. I feel like it was a little bit more interactive than it actually should have been, but that's okay. That's okay. We got pretty much some materials already. I want to go ahead and check before I wrap this video up though, to see if I have like 80 bones or something like that. Okie dokie. And I'll go back in later on in the day just to collect what I want to collect. But I need a second skeleton key, and then I need something else. Okay, but let's just quickly make this. Can we? Okay, interesting. So in order to make this, we need ghastly glue, vial potion, and then resilient potion to make that. So we can't necessarily cast spells just yet. Interesting. Okay. So we'll just have to continue finding more later on. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and see. We need, I still have, I already have a creepy collar. I think it's from last year's as well, but I need that. And then 80 bones. I don't have a lot of bones. Dang, that's crazy. I thought I had a lot of bones. I need 80 bones, and then I need a second one of this. I don't have another one of those. Unfortunate. Power horse hair. Okay, so I pretty much have all of the materials except for the key and the bones, but that's gonna be okay. I'm gonna wrap it up for this video. I have a bunch of stuff that I want to go ahead and check out. Of course, don't forget to let me know down below your favorite part of this update. If you got new horses and pets, and which one did you get? Would you name them? And yeah, I'm looking forward to the future updates of this Gallopers keep. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye everyone.